All right, friends, let's see if this is going to work. I had to restart a few times, so I am curious how it is working. Okay, we're going to see. This is going to work for us. Okay. I didn't change the title. I didn't do anything. I just said, let's go with it. Okay. So hopefully this is going to be active. Um, we'll get to going in a second. All right. And it's good. Okay. Yeah, I came back again and it kept doing the spin of the reconnecting spin and it wasn't connecting. So I turned it off again. I turned my Wi-Fi on and off. Maybe that was the connection. So hello, I thought it was me. No, it did it to me yesterday. So I didn't even go live at 4 because it wasn't connecting. And I was like, you know what? I won't do it. It turned off actually during the 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock it stopped playing probably like maybe an hour or so in. So I was, I think only stayed on for like hour and 15 minutes or so. So I didn't stay on super long, but it was, yeah, it was acting up yesterday too. So I think it was on my end. I'm going to say it was the Wi-Fi. I gotta make sure I don't have any meetings. I just thought about that. I think it was the Wi-Fi, so I'm going to assume it was me. I'm on my mobile. I can't make those anymore. I know. And then I didn't get a chance to respond to your text message. So we'll chat. I'll respond. I think if I understood today correctly, if I understood it correctly, you were like, okay, you need to figure out your best options for you to support. I am available Friday at 10. I mean, at not 8 your time, 9 my time. So I'll send you a message for that. I'm happy to do that. Which is why I think you need a second. I need a second mod. Yeah. You know, I definitely I like the mod support. I do. Me too. We are locked in. Yeah. I like the mod support. You know, honestly, the way I've been operating, I'm trying to decide how do I continue to co-stream. I do want to co-stream. I do want to continue. I think this is useful. I need to kind of work through the value add of these videos. That's the thing about it, because I feel like I'm being a little bit more focused. How you doing, friends? How are you? Focus on the agency. So I got to kind of talk through that. But thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you all being here. We were having some technical difficulties this morning, so we are up and we are moving now. So thank you all for joining. If you are new to the live, go ahead and click like. And thank you for comments. Yeah, we need to talk about content strategy. Yeah. So I need to think through that. Make sure I just woke up and an hour ago. Okay, friend. But make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't done so already, make sure you click that subscriber button so I know you're here and we can support as well. I'm sitting here talking. I feel like my I knew this was gonna happen. My son's starting school. I'm starting to get some of those new school germs. I feel very congested, you all. So we're gonna see how this goes. But thank you so much for being here. I appreciate everybody coming in and supporting the live. We're going to get going in a second. Thank you so much. Couple housekeeping rules. My moderator, yes, Michelle Crochet, she is in the building. So definitely connect with her. She is growing. So I want you guys to support her channel, but also she can support you when it comes to optimizing your channel, giving you tips and strategies to support the growth of your YouTube channel. So I want you to connect with her. She's a great person to coach you in terms of building your YouTube channel. If you're not 18 years and older, this is probably not the right live for you, because we're going to be talking about monetization. We're going to talk about go live. So I want to make sure you're eligible and able to do that. And then, and a moderator is a person who's going to monitor and support the chat. So yes, Michelle Crochets, she is supporting the chat. She is helping you, and she's answering questions too if you have questions. Other thing is, this is a professional channel, friends. Okay, so let's keep it professional. I just explained a moderator is someone who's going to moderate. So she is in the chat. So she's going to moderate the chat and make sure we are staying focused. And if there's someone who is not following the rules, she also can remove them from the live stream just so that we can stay focused. Yep. Yep. So just let me know if you have questions though, because we're going to talk about live streaming. I am a TikTok creator network agency. So essentially that's one of I'll co-stream on TikTok. I'm about to turn on my TikTok and start talking over there as well. But essentially there's someone who is going to help you in terms of an agency support to help your live stream grow, help you monetize, help you build community, give you training, give you tips and strategies so that you're successful. And so we want to make sure we stay successful, friends. I do remove people also that are not behaving. I am quick on that as well, friends. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe as well. And also click the subscription, so that bell in my in on this live stream, so that you can also know when I go live and when I post content as well. Okay. So let me know if you have questions. Appreciate you all coming through. Again, make sure you are staying professional. Make sure you are also 18 years and older if you're going to comment and connect on this live stream. Because we're talking about business, friends. We are talking about going live, monetizing, building your community. So I want you to be intentional about your strategy, but also make sure you're of age. Yes, okay. So we are gonna get to going in just a few seconds. I'm about to hit the go live on these TikTok streets as well. So thanks, friends, for being here. Appreciate all the support. Come on in. It is Dr. Lisa. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate all the support. We're going live on TikTok as well. Thank you, TikTok. How you doing, friends? Come on in. Let me turn my volume down. I usually have it super loud because I'll start cheering and connecting with folks. And let me know where you guys are from. My moderator, yes, Michelle, she is here as well, so that you can also connect with her. Okay, so I appreciate everybody coming in. Trisha T, how are you, friend? Trish, are you going live today? Let me know, friend. Are you going live? And then I needed you to send me a message because we were gonna chat, weren't we? Were we trying to chat? I think we were. I know there's I have availability today if you do, but let me know. And then I know a few other people said they were gonna reach out. I hadn't seen messages. I sent everybody a message yesterday. Everybody a message just to make sure you guys are getting all the communication. Yes, I'm going live at 5:30. Awesome, awesome. Awesome. I can't wait. I'm gonna try my best to join 5:30. Okay, I should be able to do that after my live. Yep. How you doing, pals? How are you? How you doing, E-Nurse? Thank you so much for that daily heart me. I appreciate it, friend. Appreciate the support. We'll see what TikTok gives me as a flash goal. We just gonna go with it. I don't let it stress me. I just go with it. Whatever it is, we gonna go with it. Make rasta pasta. Ooh. The chicken kind, the one with the chicken, the grilled chicken. Why I make that up? I think it's grilled chicken in it, or is it like jerk chicken? Is that what it is? Let me know, friend. Oh, shrimp. Oh, look at you. Oh my gosh, that sounds so delicious, so delicious. Thank you so much for sharing. Ooh, you're gonna have a lot of people there. You too good, friend. I have to admit that. Now, good morning. I'm ready for Dr. Lisa Giggles. I love that clip. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it, friend. Let me ask though, Trisha, do you have a mod? Because I have a couple of tips for people with mods. So I know you mentioned that you may need to get one sooner than later. And I would agree with that. I'm just gonna say that out front. I agree with that. So you probably need to lean into how do you get one to come on and support you. Hello, friends. Thank you all for coming in. I appreciate your shots. Look at you. Look at you. Chantel, I see you, friend. You got your logo on. You know what? I need to do my own. I have not done my own. I've been so busy. I need to do mine. Trying to recruit hubby. Are you really? Okay, get hubby to support. That'll be good if you can get hubby to support. Because hubby needs to understand it is a family affair, friend. I see you. Hey there. How y'all doing? Come on in. How you doing? Upgrade. Upscale. I said upgrade. Upscale. How you doing, Miss Sterling? You guys, you know what? I am congested already. It's starting to set in, y'all. I feel it. I should have taken some medicine this morning because I feel it a little bit. The sinus pressure is starting to pop in. And that is very nice. Yes, yes. So I'm gonna have to work through this because these back to school germs, they coming in. Good morning, thank you, pals. Look at your friend. How you doing, Savina? Thank you so much for being here. Let me know if you guys have questions. Thank you for sharing out the live and connecting, folks. We're gonna talk about the agency. How you doing, some sugar? We're gonna talk about the agency. So if you guys are interested in joining, the link is there for you. It's in the lower corner. And so I can check and see if you're eligible. I'll talk about all the different services and support that's offered in a second. I know you guys are all coming in. Thank you so much for supporting. Hello, beautiful people. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, friends. Thank you all for coming in and support the live. So we're going to get to chatting. And I'm going to say Chantal has gone into the agency's school account. And she has uploaded her new profile with the Launch Your Income logo. Thank you so much, friend, for promoting and supporting in that way. We're gonna do some other things. This is all new for all of us, and we are trying to grow this. Question about the ACR group in our message here, where I see lives being shared. Okay, what's your question, friend? What's your question? You keep repeating. Do I keep repeating? Do I need to go in and out? I'm glitching. Let me know if I'm glitching, friends. Hello, Coach Jay. Good morning. How are you, friend? Come on in. We're gonna talk about the agency. She will let me know what's your question, friend. I don't know if I'm glitching or not for you, but if I'm glitching, let me know. I think you said you had a question. How can I answer your question? Thank you all who are coming into the live. Thank you all for sharing and supporting the live and liking the live. Appreciate it. What happened with me too? It was like it's on a loop. It's glitching. That's what's happening. How do we share from our events so our lives are in there? I'm not seeing all mine there. Okay, hold on one second. TikTok is TikToking. That's it. TikTok is TikToking. Sometimes you have to swipe in and swipe out. That's it. Limited characters makes me have to use multi comments. Okay, gotcha. Okay, let me know, Matrix. Look at you all coming in. Appreciate y'all coming into the live. Thank you so much. She will. Here's what you do, friend. Let me make sure that I understand your question. Are you in your live and you're trying to share your live to that group chat? Let me know if that's the question. Or are you Thank you so much, D. Hello. Cassandra, how you doing, friend? We're going to get you together, friend. We're going to get it together. How you doing, Gracie? We're going to get it together. Hopefully it works for you when you get ready to apply. I think it's going to fall off by Sunday, so you should be able to reapply. So hopefully by you changing your account to personal, maybe that will fix it. Now I'm going to tell you, I thought your shop had to close. I thought there was a whole process. So it may, yes, we are. Thank you. You're welcome, friend. I'm going to say that. So we'll see if it needs to be 30 days. That's the only thing I'm thinking, but that's the only caveat when you close a business and switch to personal. It does take time for it to loop out. I can't stay long, but want to stop by and say hi, heading into work. Thank you so much, friend. Appreciate you being here. I won't keep you, but I'm here for you, friend. Let me know if you guys have specific questions. So she will ask the question. I don't see your response to my question back to you. So let me explain. One way you can do it, what TikTok is repeating. Well, TikTok, be nice. Glitching again, sigh. Let me see if I change it to my Wi-Fi. Okay, let me know. Let me see if my Wi-Fi fixes. Let me know if that helps. Hopefully it doesn't loop it. It's repeated. You missed it. I replied. You missed it. Okay, let me see if I can see your reply, friend. Let me. I still don't. I'm not sure. I'm not seeing the reply to my question. But let me explain it the way I think I understand what you're asking me. So if you are in your live and you're trying to share to any to the group for the agency, or to your individual people. If you hold the button, hold your finger down on the screen, I'm going to share my live out to the agency group now so you guys will see it. It actually should show it as one of the list of things that you can share to if you've done in the past. But if not, you got to scroll all the way down to the bottom and you can search. So mine shows up for launch your income. And let me say this to some of my people in the room. Let's try our best to just select launch your income for lives that are people in the agency. Okay, so I know some of you guys are visiting other friends and other people you support. Try to share those to individual people, but don't send it to the group if you can, because I want people just to see the people who are going live within the agency, and they can go support those people. So that's how I would like to see the group operate, so that we can make sure we're supporting each other first in that group, as opposed to like sending us off to other people. Okay, so I just want us to be intentional about who we are clicking the agency support for. So she will, when you can scroll all the way down, when you press your finger down, you can scroll all the way down and there's a search button and you can type in there. I just did it, so it's there. So I'm assuming that's what you're asking, but I'm not sure. Yes, please. I want agency live in there. Yeah. Yep. Yes. I'm sorry. I did that and realized that. Sorry. No. sometimes you get in there and you just start pressing things, but see, like I said, just try to see if you can hold off on clicking the launch your income ones. At first it confused me because I saw faces in the agency. You saw faces in the agency. She will. Maybe you have to message me. I want to make sure I'm answering your question, but I think I am. So you hold down your face to share your own live. You can hold down your face to share your own live to other people. Yes, you can. And send it out to people. And then you can hold the arrow down. And that's another place you can do it, because my launch your income options are showing up along that line of people whose faces are there. And there's a search bar there as well. So you can share that. And I'm about to share my own live to my story. I just shared my own live to my story, so it's there as well. So if you click your arrow, you can share it out to your story, okay? So there, while you're in your live, there's multiple ways you as an individual can share your live, and you can invite your followers, your community, to share out your live. The arrow ends up being a limited list of people, though. Yes, it does. It's like your top line of supporters. Yes, there's a little search bar in that arrow too. So I don't want you guys to miss that. There's a search bar there. If you want to search within that arrow of people you want to send it out to, you can do it there, or you can press down on the middle of the screen and a screen pops up and you can send it out to your top supporters individually. Or if you do have groups that you are a part of, you can search for those groups and then it can show up in your list of people you can send it out to. So yes, they're both there. So what name do we search for to find the agency group? Search the word launch. You search the word launch, it should show up. Launch. And then it'll say, launch your income agency. So yes, my people who are in the B group, I think if you put B first, because I put the B at the beginning, it may show up that way. But it should show up for you. Okay, I need to find the link for referrals. I know a few people who are interested in that. Oh, that's sweet. So, okay, so in your system notifications, when you guys got the referral, Chantel, are you in the room still? Let me know if you're still here, friend. I hope you are. Okay, you did it because you sent it to Cassandra. Do you mind if I invited you up? Do you mind talking to see how you did it? Because you had literally went through the process, so I'm assuming you know exactly what to do. Like you did it, so you could talk people to what exactly did you do. TT is switching icons. It will tell me some is live, and when I link, is someone totally different. Oh, really? Interesting. I'm holding down your face, the best thing to share out to others. Yes, you could do that. Thank you so much, friends. I appreciate you being here. Chantel, let me know if I can invite you, friend. Can I invite you up? Let me know if you're okay with that. I don't know if you heard my question. Thank you all for connecting. Good morning. Hello, friends. Come on in. Yes. Okay, let me invite you up, friend. just so we can hear it from her since she recently did it. So I just want to make sure you guys are getting the correct information. I see your logo.
Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you fine.
Oh, okay. So we got a system notification that we were able to do this. And so it gave us three different options, a QR code, copy link, and something else. I can't remember. Sorry.
That's
But
okay.
I went into the system notification and I made a download into a picture of the QR code so that you can send out like in an email or something like that. And then also I copied the link.
Okay. Okay. So you copied the link, and then when you copied the link, is that how you sent it to Cassandra?
Yes, yes. So it was in the TikTok notifications. It came through TikTok just like the notification about being in the agency.
Okay. And where does it, so is it, do you think it's now located in your network area? Like where would you go now if you don't know where to go? Do you think it's there now?
That part I'm not sure, but yeah, you can probably look there to see if you can access it.
Okay.
But I haven't. I just
Okay. So
because I
what
had
would you
recently
do?
received it. So yeah, I don't know.
Okay. So that may be, so first go to your system notification because all of you got a notification the other day, yesterday,
Oh,
essentially.
Luna just said it's there.
Okay. Luna said it's
So it
there.
must be in the creator network also.
Okay, okay. So if you go back when you are in your lot, when you're in the live home screen, you scroll down to where it says tools and resources. You click there and it will show you the Creator Network towards the bottom. And you can click the Creator Network to then access the referral link that you can share out with people. Okay, I hope that makes sense. But thank you. I appreciate you, Chantel. Appreciate the
Yeah,
support. I
thank
know
you
some
guys
other
for the
people have done
gifts. That's so sweet.
it. Yay. All
All right,
right.
thank
All
you.
right. Take
Can you
care.
drop me down?
I sure will. Hold on one second. Why did I do that? Let's see. There we go. Okay. There we go. And so hopefully that made sense. If you guys have questions, I just went back this morning, still in system notification, and still in your system notification. So sorry, in system notification. So Luna was referring to the system notification. I love the frame. I think you got it too, don't you? Favorite. I see you, friend. Look at you. Y'all done went into the school and got y'all frames. I gotta get my frame, y'all. So I think I'm gonna end up doing the one Chantel has. Thank you so much, though. I appreciate you. And that was from our other Natasha. So Natty Nat did that. Okay. He said, I switched mine. Yes. So Natty Nat gave us multiple options. TikTok gave us a flash goal. It is 21 donuts. Thank you, TikTok. Thank you, TikTok. Appreciate you. I'm confused. New to all this. It's like drinking water from the water hose. Coach Jay, I got you, friend. So stay with me. Stay with me. So what we're talking about, Coach Jay, is and anybody else new in the room, I appreciate you all being here. We're talking about the Creator Network Agency. So we are a newer agency, new meaning that we're only like 12 days old. Okay. We are super new. And essentially what we've had a lot of people join the agency and we are supporting one another. So we are making sure that if you are new, this is the agency for you because we are doing it. I will take baby steps with you. We're going to keep going. And so essentially, thank you so much, Congratulations Being Agency. Thank you so much, Carrie. And so trust you are in the right place. I'm still lost, but Dr. Lisa explains well. Thank you so much. I'm scared. I was like, I'm still lost, but I'm good. I'm in good hands. He said, best decision ever. Thank you all. So yeah, so what you can do is if you are a live host, though this is an agency for people who are going live. So we're talking about how do you go live, how do you build your community, how do you monetize, how do you grow as a live host. And so essentially TikTok has this program because obviously they see the value of scaling the live streaming business. And so with that, they don't know everybody on here. They don't know people's potential or capacity to go live or even interest level in going live. And so they said, okay, you know what we're going to do? We're going to employ these, deputize these agencies to be our eyes and ears We're going to help them give training and resources and information, as well as if people get in trouble, they can advocate for their people when it comes to their account being banned. And so these agencies are out here. There's several, there's hundreds of agencies out here. But these agencies are out here to support creators that want to go live and monetize through their live stream. And so what I, no shade, and I always have to kind of give my disclaimer because I was with an agency before. And what I realized is that, there's some things that I will want. And being a new creator going live, I want baby steps. I want someone who's going to help me, train me, and I can ask them questions and they give me good information and answers. So that's what I'm doing. That's how I'm doing things. That's what I want to support you all so that you guys are successful. Yes, I love your energy. I was in your room for 5 minutes and knew I wanted it. I appreciate you, friend. We gonna get it right for you. I know. So I know it's taking a little time, but we're gonna get it right. So TikTok does have rules about how people can come into the agency. And so what you can do is apply in this corner here. There's a link. Look at you, Blue. Manifesting. Look at you, Fred. That's what we doing. So if you click the corner link, you can apply. Now, a couple things you need to keep in mind is that obviously TikTok has its rules. So you can't be with another agency. So if you're with another agency, you can't apply to this one. You can't have any violations on your account, so that will limit you as well. TikTok calls it a multi-account violation. So if there's something else going on, if you have multiple accounts, or if you have some issues with your current account, TikTok will say, okay, you know what, you can't join an agency right now. My agency is registered under the US and Canada, so you have to be in those areas so you can apply. If you're not, you have to go to, it'll say unsupported region, and you have to go to an agency that is in your area. And then what's some other reasons? If you have 1 million followers, you can't be an agency either. So TikTok's like, you know what, you good. You got a lot of followers. So guess what? I just let me apply with the link again. Did it? Okay, let's see. We're going to see what's in there, friend. Let's see what happens. Let's see. I'm with another agency, or would I join you? If you're with another agency, you can't join me. So if you know that you're with an agency, you can't join. So when you go click that link and I check, it's gonna say you're already with an agency. So let's see what it says, Cassandra. Let's see what's in here, friend. Let's see how it does. And it still says that error message when I go to it. Yeah, so I don't know. I think you may have to wait. Yeah, it still says that same error message. And you said you went to, so you sure this is the only account and you switched it. So yeah, it's still saying that same error message. Okay, I reached out to TikTok to see. Okay, so we will see. Okay, perfect. Yeah, let me know what it says. So yeah, I don't want to move forward unless we know if it's okay. And then DGS 20. So yeah, you are already with a creator network, so that one you can't apply to. I don't know if you're still in the room, friend, but when you're already with a creator network, you can't apply to this one. I don't think you're in the room. That might have been somebody who applied off the website. Let me see, does it say? Okay, with a QR code. Yeah, they're already with an agency. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. So yeah, keep me posted, Cassandra. I'm sorry about that, but yeah, it's still saying that error message. So you just want to make sure that you're eligible, friend. All right. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Oh, TikTok filters some people, so you might have got filtered. Reword your comment and let me know. Thank you. I got a message from Chantel. Reason for sure. Awesome. So I don't know if you were about to say something else. Maybe your sentence got cut off, Coach Jay. So let me know. Let me know if you have any questions. We will figure it out. We will, friend. We will. Let me know if you guys have any other questions. TikTok gave us the flash goal of donuts. If you want to support the flash goal, you can do that as well. Let me know if there's other questions, my creators that are in the room. I can see filtered comments. Wonder why you can't. I don't know. That's a good point. I don't know why I can't see it. Coach, I am so far behind. Oh, let me know what you need help with, friend. You're not far behind. You're fine. Yeah, I don't see. So what do you, when you say you could see filtered comments, I can't. So what are you saying? And why do you say they're filtered? Let me see what you're saying. That's a good point, but I can't see filtered comments. Yeah, let's see. You said we'll sign up. Okay. If you use the link that, if anybody sends you a link, a referral link, don't use the link here. Don't use the link inside the room. I want you to use their referral link. So let's make sure you click that so that they can get credit for it. You said everything. Children, you said everything. Can we talk more about how to navigate O equals who we visit with and how to get promoted in FYP? Let me understand the first half of that question first. Sign up. If I want to add a free digital download to my subscribers, how the best way to get that? Okay, that's a good question. How you can see your own filtered comments but not others. Yeah. I was about to say I don't see it. I don't You can see your own filtered comments. Gotcha. Oh, that's what she was saying. So essentially she will get filtered and you saw your own comment. Yeah, I can't, but as a live host, I can't see the comment either. Some hosts see the filtered comments and unfill them. I can't see them out. I can't see them at all either. Here's what I'll say, pals. When I did my vacation in, y'all probably wasn't here, but back in March, I had gone on a little vacation with some friends and we went to Mexico. When I was in Mexico, I saw all of those comments. It was like grayed out and they were like in there, but I could see because I had a little circle with a little line in it to say that it was blocked. I could see it. Now that I'm home, I can't see any of those comments. So I don't know what was it about that region. Maybe they allowed it over there, but here I can't see them at all. So I don't know what's the difference between my home, my Wi-Fi, Florida. I don't know what it is, but for some reason I can't see it. I do not use Discord. I use School. Nope, I see visitors filtered comments. Yeah, I don't see them. Yeah, weird. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I don't see them at all. So all I see is the message that TikTok tells me. But I do know the only reason why I know that it's a way to see them is because when I was in Mexico, never seen them anywhere else. And I traveled a couple different places, but that was the only place I was able to see where people were filtered, and I could see that they were filtered because it had the little comment there, but the little circle thing, but I couldn't see their comment. Let me answer real quick the question that came from Dr. Trish. You said, not sure if I want to use Discord, which is what I have advised in another live. I'm not a big fan of Discord, so Discord for me is a little clunky. Some people are fine with it, but I'm not. I don't care for it. If I want to add a free digital download to my subscribers, how's the best way to set that up? Yeah, so you could do that through Discord. You need to come up with a way to maybe capture their emails. So it's going to require you to think about maybe a Discord to have it available where you can upload it there and people can have access to it. Or you're gonna have to do maybe a WhatsApp, again, have something where people can go there and grab your document that you're gonna upload and share with them. So you're gonna have to think about another platform to give it. Obviously you can't do it in TikTok. Yeah, so, and then you're gonna have to use a method. If people are becoming your subscribers, maybe you create a group in TikTok so you can let your subscribers know really quickly. TikTok also has the messaging feature within the subscription area where you can message them and you can say, hey, here's, copy paste this link that will allow you to see my sign up for my WhatsApp or connect with my Discord. So yeah, that's what you're gonna have to do. Thank you all for coming in. Let me just see. Also MailChimp. Yeah, MailChimp you could do if you wanted to. You can use Substack. Yeah, Substack is another option. Yeah, Substack, MailChimp, you just have to kind of think about the cost for them for you. But I was thinking about free methods. Yeah, I see most of the filtered comments and I unfilter them if they're not too bad. Yeah. Yeah, so some of them don't, like I said, they don't show up for me. Stand store you could do as well. If you have a stand store, like I have stand store. Yeah, you could definitely have people sign up that way. So, like for people in the agency, that's what I used. I used my stand store to create a landing page with that page for you all to see the services for the agency. And then I have it where you guys send me your email, you sign up there so I can capture your information that way. And then I can email and communicate. That could be a way to do it as well because you create just a free landing page and then you essentially, like you do pay for stand store, but you can send it to them for free that way. Yeah. So that's another way to do it. Let me know if you guys are here. We're in the last couple minutes of our flash goal. It's one donut per person. Let me know if you can support. Gotta go. Catch you later. Thank you so much, Upscale. Appreciate you. I will see you at 4 p.m. Thank you so much. I appreciate your friend. You're going live at 10 a.m. Central to 11:30 Central. Awesome, awesome. How's your live journey going, friend? Let me know. Maybe a free Beacons account where you can put in their email and instantly go to the free download. Yeah, Beacons is a good one. Beacons, do they still have the free version? Let me know. For some reason, I thought now it's like a $10 version. I don't know if it's free anymore, but it could still be the free version. I have a landing page, but it will be free for subscribers only. So how is it best to set them up? How is it best to set that up? Yeah, any of those examples. I mean, with your subscribers, you say, I have a landing page, but it will be free for subscribers. What's your landing page through? What do you mean by landing page? On the subscription page, there is a chat space, not subscriber space, not the subscriber chat, subscriber space. You can go there and put comments to them, and you can send a comment only to your subscribers to let them know here's where you need to go to access my free download or my free document, or I need you to send me your email and I'm gonna gather it there. Or you create a Discord for them to connect with as well. So there's a couple different options for you. It's a link tree. So yeah. So tell them to click the link in your bio, your bio, to get to your link tree and sign up for, your free download. To get your free download. Presentation, digital download. Okay. They still have free and they added a $10 tier. Thank you so much for the beacon. That's true. Okay, you answered and then skip me. Okay, you answered and then skip me. What did I said, give me 1 second. I'm gonna let you up in a second. I answered what? I think I was answering. I said, let me answer Dr. Trish first. Because I saw her question about beacon and then you asked to come up. But let me invite you now. Let me know if you're ready. Well, I'll just set it up. My allergies are the coldness is making me have a little sinus headache too. All right, friend, how you doing? She will. How are you, friend?
I'm doing good. I want to make sure I'm understanding something that we've talked about, and the answer to this is going to benefit everybody because we're all going live. We talked about visiting other lives before my live in my topic space, so other leadership.
You broke up a little bit, but I think I understood. You said, should you visit other people?
Going live on. Oh gosh, gee. So yeah, you're breaking up too. So, but is when I go on anything in the search around later and then scroll over to lives, none of those lives are about leadership.
So you're probably going to pick other terms besides leadership. You have to figure out, maybe even ask ChatGPT, what are some keywords? Maybe there's 5 or 10 keywords that you can use that align with your topic. Leadership is a broad term. So, you have to think about, okay, is it business communication? Is it,
What term?
You broke up. Are you there, friend? She will. You're breaking up.
When I find searches, when I just refined searches, it didn't give me any there. It gives great search terms. Oh.
I think I understood when you refined your search.
Yeah.
You didn't get other options either. I think that's what I understood. Mentorship, coaching, guidance, yes. She's glitching. You're glitching, friend. It might be her service, yeah. Yeah, I was like, okay, let me see if I can interpret what she shared. Yes, so I like what you put in there, Pals. Yes. Paul said, mentorship, coaching. So there's so many other terms, but I think what you're sharing is that you tried some other terms, didn't find anything. Obviously it just depends on the time of day, it depends on the terms you're using. Look at the content that comes up though, start there. And then if there's some content that's popping up, maybe look at that particular creator and what their page is about. And maybe they have in their bio, if they go live, you can attend their lives. Okay. I think, okay, she will. You went back into the comments. Okay, I'm gonna let you down, friend.
Yeah, I
That
stopped.
worked? It's not coming through. I'm gonna let you down. We're gonna go back to the comments. Okay. Sorry about that, friend. Okay, let's see. I hope I know she was glitching, but I would say that may be the best way to do it. You said word association champ. Look at you guys. God help me today. I know SEO, but even refined search terms, lives are not giving me the truth. Okay. So again, I would say go back to the content. So I see what you're sharing. And you're saying essentially, I've done some refinement. I search other terms. I'm not seeing people who are live at possibly at that time. When you're searching, maybe they aren't live. But what content popped up? And if there's content that popped up, maybe those creators are posting, but maybe they go live as well, and see if they're somebody you want to go and attend their live. Maybe even reach out to them and say, hey, are you also a live host? I would love to attend your live. So just first play around with the content, see what you find first. Okay. Live is one of those things where, it just depends on the person, the time of day you're searching, and the person, if they're live and they're talking about that topic. So try content first and then see if those people are live. Yes. Thank you for inviting me, Luna. Look at you, Ryan. Thank you so much. How you doing, Lou? Appreciate you. Video returns good, but live's poor service return. Gotcha. So let's stick to the content first. And if you're saying there are people who have posted about this, then again, if there is some good people, some good content there, see if those creators, maybe they do go live. Okay. So you can attend that. But maybe just stick to the content in the first go around. Okay. All right, friends. Let me know if there's questions. I know the service is glitching. We're gonna see what happens. I don't know if it's me or if it's also you all service as well. I did switch back. I did switch back to being able to see put it on my Wi-Fi. So hopefully that helps a little bit. Friends who are applying, I appreciate you. Coach Jay, I'm going to check your application now. Thank you so much. I missed you enjoying the agency. I look forward to connecting soon. Appreciate your friend. Consignment cycle, you are fine. Thank you so much. What's the time frame to see who? I'm going to do it now. Like now. I'll let you know now. Consignment, I wanted you to make sure you use the link that came from our friend Luna. Okay, so if Luna, thank you for. I'm struggling lately with my law journey. Treetop, I'm getting in my own way. Everyone is so confident here. I got your friend. I will indeed. Let's see, Coach Jay. Let me see. Coach J is going through, friend. It's going through. Let's see. I'll let you know if there's any additional message. Let's see. All right. Okay, so Coach J, here's what happened. You received what's called a system notification. So on TikTok, TikTok has system notifications that you received. And what you're going to do is go into your inbox. You'll see the message from TikTok. It says system notification. Click that. Once you click it, it should say a creator network invited you. When you click that, it will say launch your income agency and it'll walk you through the steps to accept the invitation. Once you accept that invitation, yay! Thank you. Once you accept that invitation, I will send you a message from me in your inbox on TikTok that gives you the link to go to my webpage and put your contact information. Okay? So you're going to give me your contact information. With that contact information, you're going to receive, once you submit, I want you to then check your confirmation. That'll show you the link to get into the WhatsApp. And I need to update that because I also want to give you the link there to get into the school community. So I'm probably going to update it before I send it to you, now that I think about it. Let me make that update so you can instantly have the school community too in that confirmation email. So there's a confirmation email you're going to get after you submit your contact information to me. It's going to come from my Stand Store link. We just talked about Stand Store. And then you'll get that. Those links will be in that confirmation message. And so you can join the WhatsApp in the school community. Try to join that. Once I send the link, try to join it sooner than later so you can start getting information. Okay? Dr. Lisa, will you support with setting up my shop to sell on TikTok? You know what? I did say this. I said I was going to go over to my shop page and do a shoppable live. Let me see. Thursday. Let me do Thursday. Okay, you're welcome, Coach Jay. Thursday, I'll do a shoppable live and talk about it. I'm sorry, I'll do a live that focuses on TikTok shop. I won't do it here, but I'll do it over there on the shop page. And I can give you step by step guidance on setting up your shop. Yeah, so I've done that for people. I did it last week also. So I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that once a week while I'll go over on the shop side. Give me let me think about time. I'm thinking Thursday at like 6:30. So let me see about time, but I'll make it like after I do my live at 4, I'll go over there to the TikTok, to my shoppable account and just maybe do 30 minutes to an hour of shop so I can help people with shop. Mrs. Treetop, I saw your message. Let me go to you, Fred. I know I was talking. But as you could tell, our friends in the room, they are with you. And we're going to be grateful. You're welcome. We are going to be with you, friend. So I don't want you to be nervous, scared. In the beginning, it is a little bit of those nerves. But let me say this. You are a natural, first of all. Okay? So it's just going to take time to get used to going live, get accustomed to doing the process. And, maybe if you, depending on what your topic is, maybe do a little research so you can use that as a way to say, okay, I'm going to come here and share, these 3 tips or some other information surrounding your topic. But you just got to do it. That's it. You just got to do it. And just know that it becomes easier over time. So where you're seeing people who are confident, they had a beginning, they had an origin story. We all did. Okay? We all did. You can go back on my YouTube or even some of my earlier content. You're like, oh, okay, she sound okay, but she definitely improved over time, y'all. Because it wasn't perfect. It was something that I had to work on. And so you will get better, but you just have to kind of get out of your own way and just hit the go live button. Lord, completely reset internet today. It's going to be a day. Ooh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that. How you doing, Kim? Good morning. Good morning, friend. Yes, we are. We're doing it. So don't be nervous. Don't be, if you're going to be nervous, that's fine. Don't let that fear paralyze you from not taking action. That's all I say. There's so much greatness in this room. You guys have a lot of great information to share, a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge, experience. You just got to lean into that. And don't let the fear of what if nobody shows up? What if I don't get engagement? All this other stuff stop you from doing that. You said sigh. What happened? What's the sigh for? Just have to do it without thinking. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah. So tap, tap, tap. Thank you so much, friend. And like I said, the beauty of the agency, what I'll say, I know it's in my head, but it's so hard for me to push through. Thanks everyone. Appreciate you all. Yeah, but it gets easier. Like I said, it gets easier when you do it and it becomes part of a habit, is repetition. I get to the point now when I go live, to me, the whole countdown is unnecessary. It ain't even necessary. It's like, okay, or if it is necessary, it's like, oh, let me fix my hair. Let me do something real quick. And so then I was like, okay, three, two, one. So what I will say to you is that it gets easier. In the beginning, I was agonizing over that countdown when I would see it. I was like, oh gosh, I'm about to go. But again, you just show up and you become more comfortable with it. Yes, it does get easier. It does. It does. Trisha's a good example because Trisha, you had a lot of nerves in the beginning. I remember that. Miss Darlene's a great example. She had a lot of nerves in the beginning. She's like, it's easy. She comes here and she just talks. Whatever, it's like, okay, I'm talking to my people, my community. So yes, and pushing does not work for everyone. It's why I use different language. Pushing. Different languages. What you mean, friend? Like, are you talking about like multilingual? Let me know. I'm not figuring out how to include that. Oh, that's what the sign for. So, Sultry Nana, let me ask this first of all. Are you getting? You said absolutely terrified. She was absolutely terrified. So, Sultry Nana, are you not finding it? Let me know if you're not finding it. Let me know if that's the problem, because I think that's the first question. How to include in my bio? Do you have a link in your bio already? You said I found it. Okay. Do you have a link in your bio already? You won't be able to have two. You won't be able to have two. So if you have a link in your bio already, you probably can't put a link in your bio. Yes. Okay. Yeah. If you have one, you can't have two. So it would be something that you would share with people. Maybe you would just inbox them. Like if you have a friend that you're like, okay, you know what? Let me send this to you. And you just have it copied on your notes on your phone, your notes. You just copy and paste and send them the link that way so that you can get to it really easily. But you wouldn't, I would, it's up to you if you don't have a link in your bio. I'm assuming you can put it under the links where a website would go. But beyond that, you won't be able to do it. Bye, everyone. See you later. Thank you so much, friend. I see you, Nikki. Listen to how to saying it can be better receiving than pushing, especially for neurodivergent folks. Yes, yes, yeah. So, yes, okay. And so, yes, you definitely want to say things in multiple ways for people to support. I agree. I will send the QR code. Okay. Cool. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Thank you so much. I tried to push a link in my bio, put a link in my bio, but TikTok doesn't make it clickable. Yes, you can't make it clickable until you have 1,000 followers. So you have to have 1,000 followers before you can get the clickable link. Coach Jay, what I would tell you is that you probably do want to work on making it clickable by increasing your followers and just being intentional about getting those numbers up. You can do it. I mean, you're at 200. You can have 1,000 followers within, 2 weeks or less. Just depends on how committed you are to that process. Yeah. Okay, I will get there. Yep. Let me I can share a few tips. So since we're talking about it, give me a second. I'll share a few tips with you. Oh, I see you can have more than one link. That's not Lemonade or YouTube, including those. I have three. Yeah, those social media links are different because they have those pre-populated. Lemonade, YouTube, Instagram. You can have those. You can add those to your things. I'm talking about website links or other links that you would have. You only can do one. Those other links you can because they have a space for Lemonade. They have a space for YouTube. They have a space for Instagram. They have a space for website. Just one. That's how you would do it. Yep. How you doing, Nika? How are you, friend? So when it comes to Coach Jay, when it comes to your follower count, the most you can follow on one day is 200 people. So when you come into a live like this, and our numbers are going up and down, I'm gonna make the assumption you're not connected with everybody here. You want to be intentional about making sure you are engaging and connecting with people, especially if you are new. If you're still trying to figure out going live, if you're still trying to figure out, obviously, getting more followers mean more engagement with your content. If you're going to be a live host, more engagement with your live stream. Okay. So when you come into a room, a couple things in terms of etiquette, you just want to make sure if you're not following the live host, you can click the photo up here to the live host and follow them. That's part of the etiquette. Hey, Nika, thank you for the popular vote. And then if you are going to be a part of their fan club and their community, you want to click the daily heart me, that heart plus next to my name. That's where you can get, you have to spend a coin to do it. So you have to have coins on your account. So you want to engage in that way as well. And what I'm about to teach you, you probably do need to have coins in your account so you can fully engage. Okay. So you're gonna click the daily heart me. That's an instant follow to the live host. So that's the first thing. So then as you are in the room, you do things like what Nika Grace said. You send a comment, you say good morning. You'll see where people are connecting with one another. Okay, I will get there. Yes. So you'll see where people are connecting. Look at you, digital daily heart rate. Awesome. Appreciate your friend. You'll see where people are connecting with one another, and they will send a message where they'll click someone's photo. You click someone's photo, their mini profile pops up. You can follow them, or if they've already followed you, you can follow them back. Okay. Then right next to that is a symbol. It's that at symbol. You can see where Nika Grace said "Bloom" by Maria Bella. Good morning, friend. That's what you do. That's a great example. You want to use that at symbol and you message that person. And if you followed or followed them back, you can say, good morning, new friend. How are you? How's your day? Or if there's something in their bio, you make reference to their bio, like, oh gosh, I love fishing also. That's one of my favorite things. My page is about fishing. Whatever the case may be, that's why you want to have people who don't have bios, that's why you have bios, because people will click your profile and connect with you. So as you're connecting with people and doing that introduction, so Nika and Bloom are probably already connected, I'm pretty sure of it. But for new people, you want to do that because they see that and they'll connect back with you. How you doing, Kim? Good morning. Good morning, friend. Um, Thank you for that daily heart mate. And so that's the way you want to do it. And so when you're in a room where there's a lot of people, a lot of engagement, you want to do that. You want to connect with people. You want to say hello. You want to introduce yourself. You want to do that good morning to the room, to the live host. Make sure you've connected with them. And then that becomes part of the etiquette. So as you're engaging and building up your followers, thank you so much for the populars. Then people are going to connect back with you. Try not to use the word connect. Try not to use the word follow. Try not to use the word gotcha or scooped. People were using those words quite a bit, and TikTok says that's fake engagement, and oftentimes they will filter those words out. And so your comment won't get seen anyway because it's a filtered word. Okay, so just be mindful of the words you're using. But good morning, how are you? Nice to meet you, new bestie. Something like that. So you come up with your own way of saying things. Good morning. Great live last night. Yes, Kim did have a great live. Kim, I was peeping. Thanks. Sorry, everyone. I know I am a slow person here. This is very no. You're fine. I'm a room for new people. This is where I'm gonna keep helping you all. So I want you guys to kind of see for yourself. I was looking for you. Where are you? I was looking on you on the other screen. I was looking at your live. You did well. You did well. You did a lot more reminder and prompts too. I love that. And your room got high. Got little. You had a nice turnout too. So I saw where it increased quite a bit in the beginning. So, and that's the whole thing. What I want you guys to get used to is just I saw that. Yep. Yeah. And so I want you guys to get used to just prompting your audience in terms of how to engage. And if you're prompting them on, the taps, the shares, the likes, the comments, you can let them know about your subscriptions, your live goal box, that type of stuff, so that they are actively engaging in your live. And so just just making sure you have that reminder. And if you do that enough, you'll be able to see where your room will also support. Now, the goal is through an agency. If you have many of us attending your live, we're gonna support. We're gonna prompt you. We're gonna prompt the room. We're gonna share things, almost like, not that we're moderators, but almost like we're a team. We want to see you succeed, and we'll say, yeah, come on, let's get to tapping. Come on, let's make sure we share. Let's support. So that's the whole point of it too. I think that's the beauty of an agency that is operating in unison, operating as a community. That's not something where you always see that. So you want to make sure that you're also supporting each other, because if you're supporting people, then they're gonna come support you. That's the goal. So we want to see that support happen. Tapping is clapping. It is, Fred. It is. So my new people in the room, what I teach here is stuff that you can take back to your live. Now, when we talk about moderators, really quickly, I just want to mention that real quick. Moderators can be really powerful. Okay. So if you do have someone that it can operate and act as a moderator for you, that's good. I'm going to work on a couple different strategies for moderators, because I think the moderator has to kind of help keep the flow going as well, and send those reminders and cues for your community. So if you have a good moderator that's saying, okay, guys, the tapping is clapping. Let's make sure we're sharing this out. Let's push this out to the FYP. Engage, engage, engage. Let's use that. So there's words that moderators can get the room going, ideally, if they're, obviously shared out as much as possible. I wouldn't say for them to spam, but they really should be active. Yes, tap, tap, tap. And they're good reminders for you as well. Hello, Dr. Peg. How are you, friend? They're good reminders for you as well. Thank you for that daily heart me. For you to kind of say something too, like, okay, guys, you know what? Yes, that's right. Our taps. We want to get our taps to 25K. Those type of things to kind of get you to engage in that too. Or yeah, let's share it out. Oh my gosh, we only got 62 shares. Let's see if we can get some more shares for this live. So again, those are the prompts that you can use, and the moderator can remind you and kind of bring it back for you. And then obviously, if the moderator is saying, "Hey, don't forget the live host goal. We want to make sure we're supporting this live." So, but use your moderators in that way. I'll do that. I'll put it over in the school account, maybe some tips for moderators, so you guys can kind of make sure if you're in someone's room or if you have a moderator, you can start supporting your moderators with talking through how they can support you as well. Thank you so much, friends. Let me know if you guys have questions. If you are new to my room, I am a creator network agency now. And so TikTok approved me to be an agency. And I am, see, I'm setting up my screen so I can be tapping my own live. So I'm now an agency. Okay. Oh, question. Is there any way to we need X amount of taps within X amount of minutes? Thank you so much. Appreciate you, friend. X amount of taps within X amount of minutes. In terms of your room, I haven't heard that. I'm going to say that. I haven't heard that as kind of like, oh, if you don't have like 10,000 taps within the first 5 minutes or something like that, then your room is not going to get pushed out. I haven't heard that. I do know, though, let's kind of dissect it a little bit in terms of the algorithm. The algorithm is paying attention to those taps. The algorithm is paying attention to the comments. The algorithm is paying attention to the shares. Those things do matter for your live. So sharing out the live, obviously people sharing it, it gets pushed out to more people, and then ultimately those people will come in and visit. That's essentially the logic. And so sharing it, tapping, commenting with the room moving, TikTok sees that engagement and it helps. Okay. Gifting, obviously, we know gifting helps. This is set a new live goal. Oh, thank you so much, friend. Appreciate you. See, y'all stay on top of me. Y'all like, let's see, set a new goal. And so it's important for you to have that type of engagement in your room. I will also say when it comes to the gifting part of this and the subscriptions, all those things, your live goal, your gift gallery, all those things matter because again, we all know that TikTok gets a share of it. And so if TikTok sees your room is thriving and things are going well in your room, that helps your algorithm as well. The other thing that's going to help is your presence. If you are showing up easily at a minimum, I tell you guys 3 days a week. But if you can get to the point where you're going a little bit more, you'll see the algorithm favoring you as well. I've heard hosts say that if you get XYZ taps in the first 5 minutes, it pushes it out. Yeah. Like I said, I think there is something to getting the taps. Absolutely. It's something to getting the taps. Now, it requires your room to be thriving in that way. So taps, comments, shares, all those things work in concert. So it's all of it. Is it good to push TT mini clip from the live? Post. Okay, is it good to post TikTok mini clips from the live? Yeah, TikTok wants you to post it. Yes, yes, it's good to post. You want to post clips from your live. Be careful with the clips. I usually put the clips in my story. Thank you so much, Fred. Hi. I usually put them in my story. That's where I use the clips at. I don't post them on my page as often unless I do some edits to it. So I'll do take a highlight and maybe, make sure I clip up some of the pieces of it, split some of the pieces out where I'm like saying or if I'm talking too much, I'll do some zoom in features, that type of stuff. So I try to edit it a little bit before I put it out there. Yeah. So yes, friend, let me know if you have a question. I'm on my YT is talking to me as well. So yeah, you definitely want to do that. That engagement, using the clips and other features from TikTok, they want you to do that. That's content. And so if you're like, oh, I don't know what to post, go live and post some of your highlights. I posted them with music and sped it up because my image said diabetes education. Say that again, you sped it up. What does that mean, your image? You talking about one of your clips? Let me know what you meant by that, Dr. Trish. And you sped it up. Did you get in trouble for that? Was that like a violation? What did you mean? You sped up the video because you didn't want. Okay. You did get a violation? No. Okay. No, you didn't. You were just saying you were just sharing an example of being creative with the video. Speed. Okay. So yeah, you could definitely, you can change the sound. You can speed up the talking. Usually I will talk a little slower, so sometimes I do speed up my sound. So I do that as well. So just depends on what you're talking about. Thank you all. How you doing, Quetta? How's everything going, friend? Let me know. My friend over here is chatting. I just want to make sure I didn't miss the comment. Okay, let's stay on topic. We're talking about live stream. Thank you so much for being here. So yeah, you said speed, Dr. Trish. I'm not. I guess I'm not. I'm missing your question. Let me know. Is that a question or a comment? Let me know if you want to come up. I'm happy to have you come up as well, friend. Let me know if you want to come up and chat about it a little bit. I might be missing what's going on, what you're sharing. Okay, comment. Okay, all right, friend. Let's see. I'm happy to come up. Okay. Hello.
Hi, how are
Hi.
you?
I'm doing good. Yourself?
I'm good. I need a break. I'm going to the beach tomorrow. I'm not going to be on at all.
Nice, nice. Where are you at? You said beach.
Yeah, I'm going to the beach tomorrow
What
I
state
need
are
a
you in?
break. I'm in New York. It is
Oh,
super hot.
okay.
It's like 90 degrees, and
Nice.
I made a date to go to the beach tomorrow with my girlfriend, but I wish so much it was today.
Oh, that
But
sounds
my
fun.
question, my comment was that what I saw the clips from my live from yesterday, and I was doing a lot of teaching because I had started this new series, Diabetes Prevention Education. So I was talking a lot. And so the clips, were okay, but yes, what you said, the ums and this and that. So I didn't really like that. And I'm like, instead of doing a whole bunch of editing on another app that I use, let me just fast speed showing that I'm talking, teaching a lot, and put the music to go over my voice. So I muted it and put music. And because I had a banner image, because I did TikTok Live Studio on my live yesterday, and that's what I'll use most of the time when I'm teaching. It had my cover image saying diabetes prevention education or something like that. So it was just a clip that I used, and I minorly edited, which was really quick to do, and I put it up there. So it's just to show my audience, hey, oh, she's teaching about diabetes prevention, and it looks like she's talking a lot because she must be teaching a lot, but they can't hear what I'm saying because they weren't in my live.
Gotcha.
But it'll hopefully help people come, to my live. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah, that does, that does. So yeah, so that's a post. Did you put in your story also?
Yes. No, I most of my posts that I put on my account, I do hit story. Yes, and another live, I was recommended to just take clips from the rest of the day of what you do, and put that up more in your story because it doesn't really make sense to put your posts on your account and then to put it up in your story. So I'm still, kind of like figuring all of that out. The thing is that I spend so much time on TikTok every single day. I don't have any other highlights.
From what? From your sessions? You don't have any other highlights. What you mean?
I do. No, I do. For my lives, I do. And it's just, that's an, Dr. Lisa, I am spending so many hours on TikTok. Like, I'm just like, oh my, like, it's a lot. It's a lot.
You'll become more efficient with it though. That's the thing about it. It probably does feel like a lot in this early stage, but it becomes a lot easier and more you
Yeah.
become more efficient
I
with it.
mean, I love it, but my back and my legs be hurting me from sitting on my desk so long.
You got to get up and move.
I do. I get up and move. I take my phone with me while I'm on the live because I can't, that's why I'm like, I go do my bed, I go wash my dishes, I go eat breakfast. But I feel like I'm not enjoying the summer at all. And I'm off from the university now up until, Labor Day, the day after Labor Day. But I'm like, I gotta take a break. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not gonna be on TT
Yeah,
tomorrow.
take your break for real. Take your break, and it is an adjustment. I don't deny that it's something that we're the collective we are not used to doing. This other generation, those other generations, they're here, they do this all the time. For us, it's an adjustment, and it does take a little bit more time because we're talking to we're not just we're doing more professional, serious topics too. So some people are doing their hobbies, some people are doing special
Right.
interests, but for the most part, we're doing stuff that is related to our profession and how we, are supporting each other. So just recognizing that's a little different too. It's not like it's all fun and games for you. This is some serious topics too that you're dealing with.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And Nika Grace said, "Oh, you'll miss us." Of course, I'll miss it. Of course, I'm gonna be opening my TikTok app and seeing who's going on live and stuff. But I don't want to be rude to my friend. She's gonna be like, hello."
Yeah.
But I had another question about the
Sure.
subscription, so I wasn't sure if you understood what that subscription stuff is driving me nuts, and I think it's just me stressing out because I'm so anal, and I want it perfected, and it's stressing me out because I'm not fully understanding it. So what I would like to do is, you know, be able to provide a free digital download to my subscribers, right? I do have a LINK link on my bio. And I do have a few most free things up there. One thing is paid. But I don't want to put up my presentations up there. I initially thought of doing that. And I'm like, no, I'm giving this away. Let me add this to my subscription. So I can't have it up there, because my subscribers are going to have to pay for it. So I was thinking, without having to get into the whole Discord thing, how do I make it available for them once they subscribe. Is there a way through the subscription, or is it a matter of, DM me and your email and I'll send it to you in your email? That was my question.
I mean, ultimately, you're going to have to create some kind of workaround where you're going to have to collect either their email or you have them go to another space on your website or some special link. Kind of like when you guys join my agency, that's when I message you my website link to go to so that you can then fill out the little form. So
Okay.
you may have to do that with your subscribers. So once you get, let me show you on the subscription area. Once you get subscribers, you're going to go to, and I'll show you on my shop page. You can go to the area where it says subscriber space and you can send a message to all your subscribers there.
Yes, I saw that.
Okay, so you know what I'm talking about. So let me just
Yes, I
show it
think
for
I
the
already
others.
put a message in there, and I
Okay.
said DM me your email so I can send you the digital link to the presentation to your email.
Yeah, and so I'm gonna make the assumption. You probably have less than a 25 subscribers or some a number that's manageable. So you really could just, as someone subscribes to you, you send them a welcome message in their DM and say part of your welcome message is that here's where you can go to get my information or send me your email back so I can forward you that. So I think that may be your solution where since you don't have, I'm assuming you don't have like hundreds. So if you're
No, I
still
don't have one yet.
oh shoot girl.
Like I told you, I'm stressing out because I'm a perfectionist.
Oh, well, yes. So when you get your first subscriber, here's what you're going to do. You're going to message that person. You can easily message that person and say, okay, thank you for becoming a subscriber. And now I need, if you don't mind sharing your email, I want to send you my document. So, yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
You're
Because that's the
welcome.
way I was thinking that I should be doing it. But I'm like, I'm not sure if that's the best way. And I'm looking in there and I'm like, this stuff is stressing me out because it's not giving me what I want. And yeah. Anyways, I'm just trying to do a gazillion things at once. But I appreciate you, Dr.
You're
Lisa.
welcome.
Thank
You're
you so
welcome.
much.
You're welcome. Yeah, don't let it stress you. It'll get easier. And here's the like with this agency, standing this agency up, I was like, okay, guys, let me do a soft launch. Let me kind of figure out what are some of the kinks. And I'm still kind of as we're going through this, we're adding new things, we're doing new things. So don't feel like you have to have it all figured out on the onset. You can do it as you go. Okay.
Yeah, and I had to ask my fiance the other day. I'm like, "Is it bother you that I'm always on TikTok?" And he's like, "No, that doesn't bother me at all." But he's like, "But the laughs on the TikTok lives, yes." And he's like, "They should put a ban on like a limit of how many laughs per lives one can use."
Oh, you're talking about the laughing track when people use
He
that?
doesn't like it. He doesn't like that.
Yeah, the laughing track. I try to manage how often I use the. I try to manage how much I use the sound
You don't
effects.
use it that much.
Yeah, I don't. I know. And the clapping and cheering, I will do probably more cheers than claps. And then I've even reduced the cheers because it does take over your sound when you're trying to talk, and it's a little obnoxious at times. It can be overdone. So
Yeah, he hates it.
you said I do good. That's good. You said for real. Some people use it after everything they say. Yes, yes.
Yes, and I'm in a live like that in the morning, early morning. And I like her because she teaches me a lot, and she's funny, And but she does it like after every single thing she says, and he's just like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna go insane." So I have to like go in another room and close the door.
Well, if I could give you guys a quick tip, I try to manage when I have my phone and I'm listening to your lives when I have it around my husband too. I'll have you guys in my ears or something like that because he's like, "Whose voice is that? Oh my God, what voice is that?" So he picks up on sound that way too. He's like, "Oh, that voice. Oh, this voice. Oh, that voice." He's trying to figure out who it is and how they sound and then the soundtracks and stuff. So I just put you guys in my ear. I'm like, okay, let me listen to this in my own way, in my own. You said he's not lying. The laugh track is
Sometimes
constantly
I
asking
have
for
to bring
support.
my what is it, my earbuds,
Yes,
because I'm not sleepy yet. He wakes up really early to go to work. I work from home, so I'm not sleepy yet, and he does not want to hear the laugh when he's trying to go to sleep.
exactly. Yeah. So yeah, you have to figure out ways to work around. It's new for everybody, and I will say that I'm the first to admit that. Like, again, it's just some of it's generational. Some of it is like, okay, we're in this world, we're doing this, and people around us have to adjust too. So, yeah.
Thank you so much, Dr. Lisa.
All right,
Appreciate you.
you're welcome. Take care, friend. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Nika, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. And Dr. Trish is doing great. Honestly, you are. I meant to share that about your battle. You did so well, friend. You did. It was fun to watch. And yes, you do have a competitive side that comes out. Hello, Queen. How are you, Queen Tasha? How are you, friend? So let me know if there's any other questions. I know some of you guys are about to go live. I'm going to be in these TikTok streets. I always have my earbuds in, but now I want my fiance to hear all the laughing tracks. Does it? Oh my gosh! Well, thank you. Yes. I'm okay. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm so proud of you guys. Seriously, you guys are really doing it. And then my people who are not going live yet, we are going to talk. So I'm going to send out a message. I want to make sure I support my newbies. Mrs. Treetop, if you're still here, I want to make sure I support you because I know you said, I don't know, Dr. Lisa, oh my gosh, my nerves. Let me know if we need to do another one-on-one. Let me know if you want me to co-live with you. Let me know if you need that type of support. You said I'm here. Let me know if you need that type of support. If you need someone to co-host and co-live with you, that may be another. Let me just say this out loud. That could be a very good strategy, especially from some of my new people. As you get used to going live, you have someone to talk to. You have a conversation. People see that that person is live. They see that you're live. So that could bring a little bit more focus on your live stream as well. Dr. Tree was on my live. She was. She was. She's out in these streets now. Let me say this. She is a supporter, okay? First and foremost, she will come and in support and enjoy lives. Now she knows she needs to turn the camera on herself and go live too, okay? So that's the next thing she's doing. Kim's live last night was so good, had me in tears. Highly recommend everyone popping in. Kim is good. I'm just gonna say her lives are really good. You know, she's doing relationship and it's really focused on, like I said, flipping the mirror to yourself and like recognizing who you are and what you are doing that either is helping or impacting how you engage in a relationship. So she's giving relationship advice. So yeah, yes, definitely visit y'all. It's so good. Popping in. If you're building your self confidence, go to her live. That's it. Self confidence. Yes, thank you. I didn't even get to my notes. You didn't get to your notes? What you mean? What notes? You talking about what notes? You got some more notes? Because I'm assuming your live is just really how people are engaging in the chat too. Obviously, you may have notes and things that you want to cover, but you also are responding off the people in your room, and so giving them very poignant, specific advice as they're asking questions and engaging and stuff. Yes. He said we kept her busy. I know. The chat was chatting. The chat was chatting. I was just flowing last night. Oh, really? That was just a flow state. Awesome. Yeah, you had a lot of comments. You had a lot of engagement, and so her live is really good. You're going live. Anybody in the room still in the room? Put your live time and time zone and topic in the chat so we can get people to see that as well. But I think it's 7:30. Are you Central or Eastern time zone? I don't know why I'm thinking Central. So she's doing that, and then there's a couple 7:30 Eastern, so you are Eastern time zone. So 7:30 Eastern tonight she'll be live. So definitely connect with her. She is good, good, good. There's so many good topics, you all. I'm just gonna say that right now. A lot of you all are doing topics that people need to hear and experience. Okay. There is such a need for it. I was on Coach Rhonda's live last night. Her live was really focused on, how we often don't show up for ourselves and how do we need to shift our thinking about what we're doing that's paralyzing us, that's stopping us from moving forward. Okay, such a good topic because oftentimes we do that. We're self sabotaging or we're not starting because of our fear. Okay, so she was really good last night, just kind of helping, especially women. And I know there's men and women on this call in my lives, but she was really talking to women. And I know a lot of us talk to women in our lives too. So just recognizing that there's some things that we have to kind of make sure we're being courageous, but also recognizing what are we doing to make sure that we're not having these limited beliefs and we're not taking action because it's all in our head that we can't do something. Okay. Miss Jessie did a great live last night, putting out feelings for her new coaching program. That's true. That's right. She's a life coach. Kim's a life. I think many of you guys are. I mean, ultimately, y'all all life coaches. But there's some of you that are in the life coaching space. And so she is doing the certification program. So if you guys are curious about if you are looking for a certification, she has the certification program that is happening right now. Awesome. I love that topic. Yes, yes. Yes, you're a certified life coach as well. Okay, yeah, I was about to say, I thought most of you, I shouldn't say most, I think I have like about a handful, maybe half dozen that are in the space of coaching, life coach, relationship advice, mental health support. So there's a lot of that's going on. It's hard to remember everyone's schedule when there isn't register for the live when there isn't registration for the live. Oh, okay. That's true. So putting those live events are going to be important so people can register. I'm interested in life coaching. Oh, definitely. I am certified peer support specialist. You're so funny. Is that a joke? Because I'm taking that as a joke. Are you serious? Let me know. Should I not laugh? Because you are it. You said no, that wasn't a joke. No, wait a minute. Let me see. Peer support specialist. I thought you were talking about here because you're in the room all the time and you supporting your peers. Let me know if that's what you meant by that, but that's not what you meant by that apparently. Coach Jessie program. You laughing at me? I was like, is she serious? Because she is a certified peer support specialist. She is certified. She is definitely doing it. I'm going to register for your live, Nika. Yes, Nika, put it out there. Nika, are you doing it? We're gonna have to get Nika to do it. Let's see. Wellness Girl, Coach Jessie. Go to Coach Jessie. She has the certification that's happening. So I'm gonna. Is Coach Jessie in the room? Did she come in today? Coach Jessie, you are in the room. She must be multitasking. I need to do the same thing. Yes, yes. Coach Jessie, let me know if you're in the room, friend, because I want to make sure I'm a pin Wellness Girl's comment so you can see it. I don't know if she's in the room, but it looks like she's in the room, but I don't know if she's multitasking. She must have stepped away for a second. So, yes. Well, oh, okay, you got her. I'm hosting the next one Thursday at 7:30. Okay. I was making sure you connected with Wellness Girl. And let me say this to y'all. Wellness Girl was live this morning. Wellness Girl, I was peeking at you. I was peeking at your room. So I'm just going to say that out loud because I do peek in on y'all rooms. Wellness Girl was live this morning. Another great live. She does the meditation. Somebody in the chat said this is the first live and one of the only lives I've been to where it's nothing but positivity in the comments. Everybody is engaged and is so positive. So another great live that she's doing. She does the sound meditation. So if you haven't got a chance to get to her live as well. I miss Wellness Girl again. Yes, she was live this morning. Yes, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. I mean, she has her aura. It's just so relaxing. Doing the keynote on a mental health conference tomorrow in California. And so no, you were serious. That was a serious comment. Nika, I thought you was talking about from these TikTok streets. Awesome, friend. Look at you. Nika said, I'm a professional, Dr. Lisa. Calm that down. I be in these chats chatting, but I am a professional in nature. Thank you so much, Nika, for being here. I appreciate you, friend. I put a static prompt on the screen and they responded well. Awesome. 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 You know what? I didn't. Okay, so when I'm seeing it from my camera view, I have to come into the live, I think, to see stickers or any kind of things that are there. So I don't think I see it on my view. It doesn't show up until unless I actually come into the live. I'm on a prayer call early in the morning. I'm on a prayer call early in the morning. Okay, so yeah, her live was at during the well, I caught it at the 9 o'clock hour. I jumped in around 9:30 and saw it 9:30 Eastern. Offering 3 trainings across 3 states this month. Look at you, Nika. You busy. You were super busy, friend, for real. So you were doing the conferences for the festivals, and now you're doing your work. I'm assuming you were doing the festivals, and now you're doing conferences. Okay. I'm going to your live and going to go to sleep. Wellness girl, yes. Yes, look at you. Then I paused my live and TikTok wiped it off. Oh, is that why I didn't see it? Oh, it was a sticker. Interesting. You know what, Wellness Girl, too, you're going to have to figure out in your transitions if there's a way to reset your goal. Your goal, when I was looking, you needed to reset it. So you're going to have to figure out that. And if there's a way to, like, if you pause your live to put your sticker back, reset your goal, maybe come up with a transition. I know at one point you did the transition where you had the ocean wave effect, and that became a transition when you did that. So just think about how you can transition and make sure you do some of that housekeeping stuff in your live. I know it's kind of hard, but see if there's a way you can kind of plug that in. We need Nika to hit the live streets. I know she gonna do it. She gonna do it. We gonna get her there. We've trained 426. Protocol is being studied by Andrew Wall School of Integrated Medicine. Oh, okay. Wow. If everyone is interested in attending on Thursday, please send me your email address to get the Zoom. Oh, it's a Zoom. Okay, gotcha. Coach Jesse, do you put it in, if you want to put it in the school, put a post in the school so people know of when you're doing it. You can post that under the just do the tag for your business. There's a tag in school that you can use. Okay, so you can put it there for people, or you can put it in the WhatsApp too. We do both in the summer, work and memory care, skilled nursing treatment centers, etc. in the winter. Oh, you are busy, friend. Look at you, Nika. So would you bring that to your live topic? Is that what you would do? Will do. Thank you. You're welcome, friend. Can you explain how I see how the blue number goes up next to our name? Oh, you're 24. You're about to fly in, Mrs. Treetop. So let me say this. Click your photo. Click your photo where you put that comment at. Once you click your photo, you'll see your level 24. Then click that level 24. A blue screen's going to pop up. That blue screen tells you how many points you've gotten. That's the first set of numbers next to the 24 level. That number says whatever your number is, how many points you've collected. There's a / symbol that tells you the total amount of points you need to get to level 25 in your case, to the next level. And then underneath there, that's really what you want to pay attention to. Those experience points is what you're trying to reduce. And then, so those are the numbers you're trying to reduce. And those numbers are points you're collecting from your engagement and your gifting, primarily gifting. But those are the numbers you're trying to reduce. Okay? So that's how you check it. Okay, Yola did put in the WhatsApp for me yesterday. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That's good. So yeah, if you want to share some more. Oh, okay. So 1482, girl. So when you come in at people's room, moving forward, when you get to level 25, you're gonna fly in at the top. You are gonna be announced, Mrs. Treetop. level 25. So that's what's going to happen. So yeah, he said, I'm well for me for part of the kind of Uber weather, but fighting it. Oh, yeah, I'm under the weather too. You guys, I'm a little bit more congested and nasaled. Thank you all for coming in. I see you all. Wow, look at you. Yeah, that's the recognition you get when you are a high engager. I'm also looking to do a life coaching panel on one of my turn up talks. Oh, nice. Well, I will say, I mean, like I said, there's several people. So Kim's a certified life coach. Look also, Dr. Michelle, I think she's a certified life coach. I think she is too. So check with her as well. You have within this agency, there's at least two that I think, and then depending on what other areas that you want to specific areas of life coaching you want to cover. I'll message you our website out. So I'm not self promoting. You could check it out. What we do if you want. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, message me seriously. I would love to be part of wellness coach and certified nutrition therapist. Oh, nice. So, is that what Coach Jay? Is that what you do? Are you on the nutrition side? Let me know if that's what you do. I want to do my battle today. Oh, okay. You gonna promote that? Oh man. Okay. Okay. So that's gonna be your topic. Yeah. I'm trying to think people in the agency. We have any people who are so Dr. Trish, touch base with her. She is I don't know if I don't think she's an MD. She is a PhD, I believe. So she might be someone you could talk to as well. Dr. Trish, what are you, a PhD? I have a certification as a holistic health coach. Oh, from the Institute of Integrative Nutrition. There you go. See, I'll be trying to learn, y'all. I try to figure out all y'all angles. So yeah, so Coach Jay, Dr. Trish might be doctorate in education, ED. Okay, EDD. Yes, awesome, awesome. Yeah. So yeah, so Dr. Trish might be somebody to talk to as well. So that's who you need to connect with from a nutrition perspective. Awesome. Look at you guys. You guys are doing it. I don't know what Dr. Peg was in here earlier. Powerful room. It is. It is. It's a powerful room. Awesome. Awesome. Yes. All right, friends. We're gonna get out in these TikTok streets. So let me know. I officially did 90 minutes. I'm an hour and 30 minutes in. And it goes fast. I tell you guys that all the time. Yes, I'm teaching community nutrition this fall coming up. Look at you. Okay. So Coach Shay, that might be the person to connect with and just see about yours if you're gonna get certified. But yeah, let me know if you guys have questions about the agency. My people who are not going live, I'm going to try to go live tomorrow just for, I'll do a Zoom. I'll put that out there just for my newbies. If you guys, anybody's welcome to attend it. But I do want to spend a little bit more time with the new people from a mindset perspective, but also just managing your expectations with the app. I want you to feel confident and comfortable with going live. The nerves may be there, but the nerves will subside. And then you're going to be like, Dr. Lisa, I want more people in my room. So that's going to be the next phase of it. I need more people to be here. I want to engage more. I want more to happen. So I want you guys to get to that point. Okay. And we'll talk through it. Okay. It says, nice to meet you. How you doing, Charm Cooking? Appreciate your friend. Thank you so much for joining the live. Let me know if you have any questions. I am a Creator Network agency. So you're welcome to join if you want to click the link in the corner. And it's a free program that TikTok offers. Oh my, looking forward to seeing you all. Awesome, awesome, friend. You got this. You got it. I know you're going to go live. What is the goal of the agency? What is the goal of the agency? To help people go live. That is the goal. TikTok, that's what TikTok deputized us to do, to help people go live and keep them going live. So that's the goal. So when it comes to numbers and just making sure I just want growth. That's the main thing, growth. Obviously, TikTok pays agencies. TikTok pays you all too as live hosts, but TikTok pays agencies a percentage. It's like 1 or 2%, so it's not much. And there's little, and I probably need to share this more. I'll do it on the Zoom, but there's other metrics where how many people the percentage of the agency that is going live. So when I bring people on, the people who aren't going live, I need to make sure y'all do go live because that's what TikTok wants. Thank you all. Appreciate you. Thank you, Dr. Trish. And so that's what TikTok wants, just wants people to go live. Obviously, TikTok's goal is for you to go live and keep people here. I talk about TikTok when I point to my watch because they want people to stay here. Thank you so much, T-Ray. Thank you so much for that. They want people to continue to go live and continue to grow communities and continue to build their live stream and monetize. TikTok takes a percentage of that because they want, obviously, so they want you to go live. So my job is to continue to help you guys go live and train and provide guidance and support and motivation and then grow the community. So that's my goal. Yeah, but TikTok's goal is for you to go live. So, and then like I said, I want you all to feel confident in your ability to do this too. And then I want you to monetize too. So we talk about other strategies to kind of keep things flowing for you all. Obviously, the more, thank you so much, friend, the more you guys go live and have subscriptions you're gaining and monetizations through your live goal and your gift gallery is filled and stuff, that's the more earnings that you have, the more rewards you're gaining. So the goal is to kind of give you strategies to kind of keep things flowing for you. So if you're using moderators, let's use your moderators. If you have stickers, just use the stickers. If you have things you should be saying and to get people to kind of support you, let's say those things. And so that way you'll see your numbers increase. And then as an agency, I'll give you strategy and then I'll give you some incentives so that you guys can see like challenges, things that you want to get to the next level. So I want you to continue to grow. Okay. But let me know if you have any questions. I'll be back at 4 o'clock answering questions. Again, I want you guys to make sure you feel confident in the ability to do this. Thank you, Nika. Look at you. Practice makes progress. It does. It does. Do it scared. Yes. Don't let the fear overtake you. Okay. We don't let fear lead us. We let faith lead us. Okay. That's how we operate. We are led by faith, not by fear. Okay. I'll be here with I'll be here. I'll be there with my heart me. There we go, Fred. I appreciate all the heart me's. I appreciate all. That's right. That's it. We do this. I mean, if you are, walking in fear all the time, you're not going to take action. You're holding yourself back. You're really discrediting your ability and all the things that you know and have experienced. So no fear, just have these things do. No fear, just have things doing. Yeah, you got to do. You got to do. Take the action, friends. Okay. So let me know if there's questions. I'm happy to support. I'll be back at 4. And if you guys have questions about the agency, I'm happy to answer them. You're welcome to message me. As you guys notice, I was showing my website and putting that out there for a little bit. And I kind of moved away from that because I think TikTok was TikToking me. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do that. And then I have to be careful about other agencies and what they see. And, you just want to be careful about people who are like saying I was, if you're coaching or poaching. I haven't gotten a warning message, but TikTok does put those out there for us to see that as agencies. So it's kind of like, don't do this type behavior. So I'm trying my best to kind of manage that process. Okay. But again, if you have questions, I'm happy to answer questions. I need to update my profile with the new link where it's going to be the link to the agency in there, as well as a blurb, description that people can see about the agency. So as you guys are promoting it, you can tell people, if you want, you can go pull the link because it'll be there for you to pull. But you can tell people about it as well. Okay, so you're more than welcome to do that. And then just make sure you're sharing out your code, your referral link, so that you get credit for it. Okay. All right, friends. I appreciate y'all. I will see y'all at 4 o'clock. Again, let me know if there's questions, and I'll see y'all later. All right. Bye bye. Thank you so much, friends. I will